So, I'm late. My bad about that. But I did go see Superman in theaters the day it came out, 7 p.m. And, bro, all I gotta say is, fuck the Snyderverse, baby. He's horrible. He doesn't know how to make a Superman. I don't care what any of you say in this comment section, bro. Superman by James Gunn is the best Superman we've ever had in our entire life. Let me just paint the picture real quick for you, all right? I walk into this movie with my boy and my little brother, all right? And all we want is for this movie to absolutely be the best Superman movie we've ever seen. Within the first 5 minutes, within the first 3 words that Superman said, I knew it was peak. I knew it was peak. He literally said, golly geez, that was something. That's my Superman. That's my Superman. I don't care. All you little emo little boys talking about how Superman needs to be sad and depressed. That's Batman, bro. I hate to break it to you. We already have the depressed dark tone person, and it's Batman. I want another Batman movie. I don't need Superman being all dark and depressed unless we're doing Injustice storyline, and that's at least 10 years down the road. So, let me get into the goods about this movie. The CGI, great. Looked phenomenal. The flying scenes, way better than Man of Steel ever was. And on top of that, there wasn't so many flying scenes where they were fighting. And when they were fighting and they were doing the flying scenes, it felt like you felt every single blow that was happening during that. That's just something you didn't get in Man of Steel, bro. They were just flying around hitting each other, and it's so, how do you say it? It's so unmesmerizing. It takes you out of the movie because you can't fly, you can't hit. But if you can like feel that hit, well, I mean, most people have been punched, and most people have watched people get punched, so you feel that 10,000 times more. Lex Luthor, absolute goat of a hate train, all right? I can't even lie to you. It was great. He was amazing. I can't wait to see my man do more. You need to put him in more roles where he's just hating on people, because it seems like that is my man's passion. Next, let's talk about how good Terrific and Superman were together. That was some peak friendship I was seeing. Jay Gardner, or Guy Gardner, I don't care about his name, dude. I don't really care about him. He was funny in his moments, and we'll get into Hawk in a minute, but Mr. Terrific, I've never heard of him until, like, you know, they announced he was going to be in the movie, so I did a little research on him. Great character. Absolutely great. And his actor was amazing as well. All around, this movie was almost a 10 out of 10, all right? We'll go into the bad stuff now. But one more good thing, Chris from 3C Films, if you ever see this, when you made your scuffed review, I love you, by the way, when you made your scuffed review and told me that it felt like the storyline was all over the place, I should have smacked you on the face and then kissed you right on the cheek, because that was a lie. That was a lie. He was sitting here saying it's a whole comic book movie, how it goes from side mission or like side situation to side situation, and that was not true at all, dude. It all literally led back to Lex. It all connected with Lex. Each time something happened, it was for Lex to distract Superman, Lex to go to Superman's place, all that jazz, dude. It was all super connected. The storyline was never anywhere out of pocket. Never anywhere out of pocket. And thank you, James Gunn, for literally just putting us into the trenches, knowing that we'd be able to survive, instead of showing us the same backstory I've already seen 1,000 times. The bad. Hawk Girl. I love the actress for Hawk Girl. She is so bad. She's so fine. I don't like that every time Hawk Girl literally opened her mouth, it was a screech. It hurt my ears every single time. Me and my friend had the exact same sentence. Yeah, we didn't like Hawk Girl because she screeched the entire time. I mean, yeah, dude, that is the most annoying thing in the movie, all right? If it's not you little sissies talking about how Crypto can't get punched in the face, when guess what? They did something way worse to him. I think getting punched in the face would have been all right. Then we got somebody over here talking about how Hawkgirl was literally the best person in that movie. No, dude. These sound effects were literally so all over the place with her. I hated it each second, dude. And she got like no screen time because everybody knows she's annoying. She doesn't even really bring anything to the team, mind you. Like, yeah, she might have some muscle. Yeah, she might be able to fly. We have Guy Gardner and literally Mr. Fantastic. Literally Mr. Terrific for that, bro. Like, we really didn't need Hot Girl. But hey, I love Isabella, so I don't care that she was in this movie, bro. Another thing that I have with the movie that I didn't really like, there was no post-credit scene. Like, the ending of the movie was what should have probably been the post-credit scene. I don't like how, well, okay, the end credit scene is completely fine to make a joke. Like, that's completely fine. They do that all the time. You know, Marvel will sit here and say that Avengers is coming back, so I have no mind with that. But it's the mid-credit scene where, no spoiler here, by the way, it's not a scene. It's not even a mid-credit scene. It's like a wallpaper. It's a wallpaper. Like, I won't describe the wallpaper or anything. It's not like it has any implication, but I already feel like some people are going to cry about me saying that, but it's a wallpaper. There was nothing more than that. That's really about all of the problems I had with this movie. I'm not even going to lie to you. The only other problem I had with this movie was when this relates back to 3C Films. Never tell me again that David Cornfield or Cornsweat or whatever his name is does a good Clark Kent and Superman voice, because there's only one voice. And it's Superman the whole time. Like, he might go a little more high-pitched when he talks as Clark, but it is the exact same person. It's the exact same voice. Now, them adding in the whole thing about hypno glasses could just be the failsafe for that. He doesn't have to make a new voice because people don't know who he is because he has hypno glasses, which that is completely fine. But, you know, say that instead of sitting here and telling me that he sounds completely different, because he doesn't. Does he look different when he's in his Clark form? Definitely. When we first see him walking down the street and he has his curly hair and all that, I can't remember the actor's name, but I'll put it on screen. He looks exactly like this guy. And it's so crazy because they are years apart in age. But, I mean, other than that, dude, this movie was cinematically beautiful, bro. The set pieces were absolutely gorgeous. Crypto looked great for being a fully CGI dog, and I don't care that it's not the natural, like, German Shepherd breed, bro. I like that James Gunn put his own dog's likeness into it, alright? That's called loving and caring about your film so much that you'll put stuff in it. Just like how James Gunn puts, like, the same 3 people in every movie because he knows they're gonna do good. I mean, this is the best Superman movie that's ever came out. I really don't care what any of you say. I'll debunk every single thing you say. It's literally the best Superman movie that ever came out. Is the score any different from, like, the original? No, not really. They added some guitar, but I don't care about the score because it's James Gunn. He doesn't have to make a good score. He could literally put in 3 pieces of music that fit 3 different scenes and y'all would still go crazy for it because it's James Gunn. The last thing I have to add about this movie, I really wish the next time we saw Superman is not going to be a team-up movie, but it definitely is. I'm not going into all the details. If you guys want to go and search for where somebody asked when we're getting Superman 2, and James Gunn said, define Superman 2, like, okay, whatever, dude. We all know you're just going to make, like, just don't do Batman v Superman again. Don't do it. Just, please, like, don't do it. I literally cannot handle that. I don't even want a World's Finest next, mind you. I want a Superman movie, I want a Batman movie, and then I want a team-up movie between the two. I do not need, and I repeat, I do not need these two to fight each other. Literally not once. These two are literally going to be the best friends. If they set this up the way I know they can set this up, dude, we'll get a Batman movie. Batman will have Damian, and then, like, the post-credit scene, Superman's gonna reveal that he had Superboy, or whatever you call him, John Kent. I forget his name. That's his dad's name. But if they do a World's Finest, it needs to be where both of them have their kids. Because James Gunn already confirmed that Damian's gonna be in this universe. So World's Finest needs to have their kids in it. That's all I'm gonna say. Movie was absolutely amazing. I'd go see it again, honestly. Like, my grandpa went and saw it. He thought it was all right, but he's not a nerd like me and you. He doesn't care about all the fine little details. By the way, Kat Grant, if you ever see this, your actress, please hit my line, dude. My Instagram's in the description. Please. Bad. Literally bad. Oh, one more thing to add. The Lois and Superman, the little chemistry was amazing. It was so good, dude. Like I really haven't seen better chemistry on screen in a long time. I'm talking like Tobey Maguire and whatever that other chick's name is type of chemistry, bro. So good. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Sorry this didn't come out yesterday. I have a job, I have friends, and I have a life. So that kind of got in the way of yesterday. But I just started this new job, so I should be posting today, tomorrow, and the next day for the following weeks. But other than that, the audio cut out. I don't know why. Enjoy me looking like an idiot. My name's Kosh, otherwise known as Hunter. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please go watch Superman, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Peace.
Like I look Medusa in the eyes, can't survive to tell the tale. If you don't get the message, I'm saying I be high as hell. Run around until they strike the bell. I'm out for lives in here. I mute the record that's behind me to remind them I am clear.